Hey there. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I was I'm sorry. What I was thinking about is, I haven't talked with Joe for a while, and I normally see Joe like every day, um, and I haven't seen him for a while. Wondering if on your way back into town you might swing by his place, see how if he's all right. You okay? Yeah. Thanks. Oh, hold on a second. I need to call you back. I'm filming the Dollar Store Children's sermon, so I'll give you a call back. All right? Okay. Thanks. Yeah. Bye. Hi there. Thanks for stopping by. This is Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary texts and we tie them to an item from the dollar store. And my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA. And this Sunday is for the seventh Sunday of Easter, and we're using the gospel lesson out of the Gospel of John, which is from the 17th chapter, where Jesus is praying to God for the believers and those who will come after him. And what the takeaway for this dollar store children's sermon, using the phone, using a toy phone, or which is from the Dollar Tree, or your regular phone you could use. But it's about conversation. I'm talking to the kids about how prayer is conversation for with God, and that we can have a conversation with God, that we talk and we listen, and kind of like when I was talking to my friend, my imaginary friend, about my imaginary friend Joe, who I'm worried about, and that you might check in on them. We lift up the people we care about, and we say, "Hey God, would you watch over my family? Would you watch over my friends? Would you be with my enemies?" Might pray for change, that God might change my heart about my enemies. But this conversation with God, and that's the takeaway, that the idea that we are, when we pray, we're having a conversation with God. And in the gospel lesson, not only is Jesus praying for his disciples then, but Jesus is praying for all believers, and that in that way, Jesus includes us in those prayers. That Jesus wants us. Cares enough for us that he prays for us to God. So anyway, phone is the item. I hope you can use this as a springboard for your children's sermon. And as always, thank you for stopping by. I just got back from the Oregon Synod Assembly and talked with a few folks that used this resource, and it was such a blessing to hear about how you've used it for your own springboard into children's sermons. So thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a blessed week.